First and 10, Dallas at the Giants 36. Three-step drop by Carter. Back now, rolls right, throws down the middle. He's got Witten all alone at the 4, and Jason Witten walks in for a 36-yard touchdown. Back with time, deep middle Witten. There you go, now he needs 3. Lost his helmet, keeps running without a hat. 15 to the 10 to the 6.
Second and 4. Romo in the gun, back to throw, and sets up and comes over the middle to Witten for a first down to the 45-yard line, and with that catch, Jason Witten becomes the Cowboys' all-time leading receiver, passing Michael Irvin.
Well, I think my legacy as a Cowboy, I hope that it can join the names of some of the greats that already existing. That a guy that went about it the right way, he played within the rules, he was tough, he was mentally tough, he was physical, he was competitive, and he just had a will and a grit about him that was willing to say, hey, he's a winner. And not only just on the field, but off the field as well. The way he handled himself, the way he treated fans, the way he handled himself in the locker room. That goes into legacy. And I think there's only one way to play football. There's really only one way to live in life. And hopefully, when I'm done with it, they'll say, yeah, he did it the right way. He played the game the right way.
You know, for what the team does, being able to provide these meals is pretty special. And I think during this time of year, we're so busy, but it's a really good opportunity for us to put things in perspective, what opportunity we have and the platform we have as athletes, and just give back in some small way. You know, our foundation, really in this partnership with the Albertsons, great opportunity to feed kids. Obviously, we want them to be healthy, but more importantly, those at-risk kids that they don't know where their next meal is, we want to be an avenue for them to be able to have that.
Growing up in the Boys and Girls Club, I knew firsthand that, how much time you spend, and so we just want to challenge these kids to stay off the streets and make the right choices, and we want to educate them, we want to teach them, but we want them to enjoy it too. And so that's what this is about, and I think there's no better platform than the Boys and Girls Club to do that, and just thankful that we're able to do it, and hopefully they get to enjoy it.
It's very humbling. When he started the foundation, he and Michelle told me they were going to start a foundation, but they didn't know. They said, we don't know right now, exactly what it's going to be. And so before it was launched, the day before it was launched, he called and he said, Mom, I just want you to know it's going to be launched tomorrow. And I wanted you to be the first to know that it's going to be to help children and women who suffer from domestic violence.
When I started a foundation, that's really what it was all based on, was being able to go in and pour into young kids' lives and people that think the same thing that you do. And anytime you have an opportunity like this, and so many players do, is to see that where we came from and how we got there. There's a lot of people that that really challenged us and made sacrifices for that to happen, and we want to do the same thing, give them that platform.
You do need to choose a platform that you feel that your heart is close to, and so it was a no-brainer. And we do lots more things than just that, but it is just where it's so near and dear to Jason's heart, it's easy for that to be the main point.
Obviously, this is a big part of what I try to do, is give back to the community, and what a place like this, so near and dear to my heart, to go into these families and put programs in with these coaches and these teachers, and as we call them, the scorekeepers, to be influences on these young kids that obviously are going through challenging times in their life.
He comes back and gives back to his community. With this camp he has Saturday, there'll probably be 5,000–6,000 people in that stadium just to watch that camp. And those kids love it. But I'm proud of him because he's a man, and he's a man of his word, and he's a good father, and he's a good Christian, and we can all be proud of that.